Well, this is probably going to be pretty damn controversial. Oh boy. Probably should have done a video on this or a live stream on this earlier, to be honest with you, because this story has been everywhere, everywhere. But I've been busy. I've been working on videos. Currently got 4 videos in the work, though I am hoping to get that up to 12 throughout next week. Working on some stuff, working on some videos, hard at work. Got a lot of videos coming up. Probably not going to be a lot of videos coming out next week. I'll do a couple of live streams next week, but I've got a lot of videos coming up for May. Been super busy. So I haven't been able to get around to this story. But wow. Steven Crowder. This guy. I mean, you want to talk about a hypocrite? This guy's a hypocrite. And he's an absolute piece of shit. That's what he is. He's an absolute piece of shit. And this just goes to show you folks, listen. Don't idolize people, because people will always let you down. Do not get involved in a cult of personality. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. All right? I don't care how big of a personality someone is. I don't care how many followers they have. I don't care how big of a YouTuber or a social influencer they are. I don't care if they're the best sports star in the world or the best movie star in the world, whether they're a pastor, a rabbi, it doesn't matter. All right? Every human is flawed, and every human has the potential to let you down. I have the potential to let you down. So just don't do it. Don't idolize these people. All right? Don't make them out to be more than what they are. All right? And this guy, Steven Crowder, who I have followed for a while, has really shown his colors over the last few months. Ever since he got fired from the Blaze, he has shown his colors. He's shown his ass, all right? This guy is incredibly unstable. And I think you can see that. Ever since he got fired from the Blaze, he has shown himself to be incredibly unstable. And used to, I thought, in his show, he's kind of very hyper, overly hyper. Very, what's the word? Very, like he emotes a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like I thought it was an act. All right. I thought that this was an act. I thought that this entire time, it was a character. It was the Steven Crowder character, but Steven Crowder, the man in real life. Not that as we'll see, his principles are actually different in real life than what they are on his show. But, I thought that, he wasn't this kind of, just overactive, like, woo, I'm crazy personality like he does on his show. But no, it turns out that he is. And I honestly think the dude may be mentally unstable. Straight up. I think he may be mentally unstable. This video that has come out, this Ring doorbell video that has come out, showing Steven Crowder at home, not on the show, not in character, but at home with his pregnant wife carrying his twins. This video shows a man who is unstable, very misogynistic, and is an absolute hypocrite compared to the values he claims to believe in and espouses on his show. And you guys, at least I hope you've been able to tell from my content, I'm a middle right person, all right? Not that I agree with everything on the conservative side. For example, I'm actually in support of things like universal health care, for example, which is definitely not a right-wing position. But for the most part, I consider myself to be middle right. So it's not like I'm coming on here as like a liberal or a Democrat. Far from it, trust me, to just criticize Steven Crowder. No. I legitimately am disturbed. As a human being, I am disturbed by what I see in this video. As a human being, I am disturbed by the actions and by the just the treatment, the abuse that Steven Crowder espouses in this video on his pregnant wife. This is absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So let's just dive into it, man. Let's just dive into it. This video is a little over 3 minutes long. We're going to be stopping, we're going to be pausing throughout it to discuss this as we go through. Here we have, first of all, here we have Steven Crowder at home with his pregnant wife. She is heavily pregnant at this point. She is going to be giving birth, very, very soon at this point. I think she already has given birth at this point, or not at the point of the video, but in real life, in present time, I think she's already given birth. But she's pregnant with his twins, and this guy has the audacity to be smoking a cigar around her. Has this idiot never heard of secondhand smoke? Smoking's not good for babies, dumbass. Smoking's not good. You're not supposed to smoke around pregnant women, dumbass. And yet here he is doing it. No respect. No respect at all. This guy's supposed to be pro-life. I'm pro-life. And to see how this man treats a pregnant woman, treats these unborn innocent children just so nonchalantly, it makes me want to vomit. It is absolutely disgusting. So that's number one. Let's just go ahead and dive into this video, man. Let's just go ahead and dive into this video. And we have a lot to talk about. All right, so let's jump into it. In 3, 2, 1, here we go with Steven Crowder's bullshit.
I drew a boundary. No, you just did it. I drew a boundary of abusive and cruel. You were not taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
There's no groceries. I'd be happy.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's an unreasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first?
Okay. Actually, let's let this play out.
Yes. How do you man? How do you man receive love and respect? No. How do you man?
All right. So right off the bat, like this, like I just can't believe in 2023 there are still assholes like this. Let's move the video back a little bit. Let's move the video back a little bit, and you'll see more of what I'm talking about. Okay. So first of all, he talks about, where's the line? All right. If you refuse to do wifely things, what the hell does that even mean? What the hell does wifely things even mean? This comes off as he's coming off as some like 1940s, just headstrong, macho man, sexist pig. Like that's what he comes off as. This is 2023, all right? You don't treat your wife like this, dude. This is not manly. This is not alpha. All right? He probably thinks he's an alpha male. And the thing that really disgusts me about this is that there's people coming to his defense. Like saying, yeah, Steven, put that bitch in her place. Blah, 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 blah. Screw you guys. Like, there's actually people defending this clown. coming to his defense and saying she deserved it. And I'm like, the people who are defending this, I hope you never end up in a marriage. God help the woman that ends up with you. I would never if I had a wife, I would never treat her like this. I would never treat her like this. And especially, even more so, when she's pregnant. You know what you do for your pregnant wife? You treat her like the queen she is. Why are you sending your pregnant wife while you sit on your fat, lazy ass, Steven, smoking your cigar, giving secondhand smoke to your unborn children? Why are you sending your pregnant wife out to grocery shop, out to walk the dog? You should be doing that shit. She's close to giving birth, and you're treating her like a slave. That is, I mean, it is vomit inducing the way that he's acting.
To do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
Yes, that's what you should do. Your wife is carrying your children. You should be doing all the chores. You should be doing all the work. Now is not the time for her to do that stuff. It's time for you to do that stuff. That's what it means to be a man. That's what it means to be a father.
I'd be happy.
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know.
Oh, just the way he talks. Steaks, wood pellets, my grill.
It's not unreasonable request, but I'll go do it.
Look at him trying to play the victim card. I guess I'll go do your job, blah, 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 blah. Even though you're fucking pregnant and you should be taking it easy. You know, you're not the victim here. I'm the victim here. Like, this guy is such a beta. This guy is such a child. He's a man-child.
How about you first? Hillary, how do you respect the man?
How do you what? Again, like, how do you respect the mind? How do you respect the men? That line screams at 1940s sexist bullshit.
Yes, how does a man receive love and respect? No. How does a man no, you're not taking the car.
What do you mean she's not taking the car? You want her to walk? She's pregnant, dude. Of course she's going to take the fucking car. Oh my God. This is pissing.
Steven,
You're not taking the car.
Steven,
You are not
then I
taking
will ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
It's not
It's not a threat. She is heavily pregnant with your kids. And you want her to walk to the fucking grocery store? This guy, man, like, this is...
Steven.
Get an Uber.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like, I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents.
What do you mean you can't do this stuff?
I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're going to take the car and leave me here.
Dude, all you're doing right now is sitting outside in your obviously very expensive home, smoking a cigar. What do you mean you don't have time or you can't do this stuff? Of course you fucking can. You're just choosing not to. Listen to this guy trying to make himself into the victim.
Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What?
How boxed in she's made you? You're the one that's threatening to not let her use the car. And also, the other thing is, dude, you're Steven Mother Crowder, okay? You are a multi-millionaire. You have more than enough money to buy a second car. Why do you only have one car? You could easily buy her a car. You could go, the day that this happened, you could have gone out to the dealership and you could have bought her a car like that. And you wouldn't even have felt it. It wouldn't even have put a dent in your finances. You could have gone out and got her a, like, dude, even like a low end car. And I don't mean low end as like bad quality. I mean, like, an entry level car, like a Civic or a Corolla or something. Like, how much is a Civic or a Corolla? Like $23,000 or something. Like, for a multimillionaire, that's nothing. That's nothing.
You need me to pick up. I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be
Oh, listen to that, man. Listen how pathetic that sounded.
You need to pick up. I'll get it. I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
Oh, that doesn't work either. Like, you big fucking baby. You big, fat, stupid man-child.
Do
you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back when I'm back?
Your life being set to the second, you are literally outside chilling on your patio. What do you mean your life is set to the second? No, it's fucking not, dude.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect.
There we go. There we go. Discipline and respect. You don't discipline her. She is your partner. She is your equal. You do not discipline her. And vice versa. She should not discipline you. Although, honestly, asshole, you do need some discipline, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you need some hard, painful discipline. That's what you need. Right in your mouth. Right in your mouth.
It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline or respect.
Yeah.
You respect. Like, you have any right to talk about respect. Like, you piece of...
Yeah. There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up so easily.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Your hand, you give up so easily.
You give up so easily. He wants a fight. He wants an argument. He enjoys arguing. He enjoys fighting. Why? Like, what is wrong with you that you enjoy arguing? That you enjoy... What is wrong with you? Especially with your pregnant wife.
You give up so easily. I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Stephen, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Stephen, your abuse is sick. Your abuse
Watch it.
is sick.
Watch it.
Watch it. Watch it. Or else what? See, he was talking earlier about her making threats to him. No. That's an actual threat. You watch it. Watch it or else what, Stephen? That's a threat of violence against your pregnant wife. You piece of shit. You piece of dog shit. You listen to me, you disgusting, fat, ugly animal. You do not do this type of shit. A man who would threaten his own pregnant wife or any pregnant woman with violence like he just did is one of the lowest pieces of scum on this planet. And like I said, he's the one that needs to be disciplined right in the mouth. He needs to be disciplined so hard that he's going to need some dental work afterwards, some serious dental work afterwards, after he's been disciplined in the mouth.
Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need me to get.
Look, she's terrified.
I need some space. We need to just talk and baby for a little bit. Okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't love you.
I don't love you. How could he say that? She is carrying his children. She is the mother of his children. And he says, I don't love you.
a big problem. I've never received love from you, and the fact
You've never received love from her. She is carrying your fucking kids. That's a pretty big act of love, dude.
is when I go, look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D. You just be disciplined about it. You go, no, but I love you more than life itself. Okay, put on some gloves. No, but I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous.
Steven Crowder is the type of guy, he always has to be right. He can never be wrong. And listen, I've seen the type of people like this, all right? I've seen the type of people like this to where if they admit they're wrong, and I mean that it's been proven they're wrong. I'm not talking about, people saying, oh, you're wrong about this, you're wrong about that, just because. I mean, when you're proven wrong, when you have evidence that disproves your claim or what you're saying, and you still can't admit you're wrong, and you don't do it because you care about the truth. You don't care about the truth. It's a pride thing. That's what it is. It's a pride thing. I can't give up. I can't admit defeat because it would mean weakness. It would mean showing weakness, and I'll never show weakness. And people with that type of mentality, and that's the type of mentality Steven Crowder has. People with that type of mentality, they're not alpha males. They're betas, number one. Number two, they're incredibly dangerous. They're incredibly unstable. And like, this is so uncomfortable. Like, I fear for this woman and her children.
Hillary, you're right in past. Become someone, listen to me, day in and day out, worthy of a wife,
worthy of what? Worthy of your piece of shit ass? No, you become worthy of her.
No, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife. Hillary, come on now.
I'm not going to engage anymore. I'm going to go. I'll text me what you need. I'll get you what you need.
She is trying to get out. She is trying to defuse the situation, and he keeps egging her on. Dude, enough is enough. Stop. This arrogant, egotistical, narcissistic piece of dog shit.
I love you. I'm committed to you.
Are you committed?
Okay, so this whole gloves thing is that apparently the dog needed medicine, and he was talking about putting on some gloves to apply the medicine to the dog or whatever. But she didn't want to do it because she didn't know what kind of reaction the medicine would have with the babies, because she's pregnant, obviously. Now, that is a reasonable fear, all right? She's trying to protect her babies. She's trying to be a good mom. That is a reasonable fear. Why doesn't this asshole do it? What's keeping him from doing it? Why can't he do it? If I had a wife and she was pregnant, I'd be doing all the chores. I'd be treating her like a queen. Why can't he do it? Oh, because I'm a big tough man and I'm going to put that woman in her place. God, this guy's disgusting.
I'm not trying to.
Are you committed enough to do those things? You're not committed to anything. You're not committed to anything.
Right here is the moment. You know what's going through his mind right here? You know what's going through his mind right here? Don't you walk away from me, bitch. That's what's going through his mind right now. I'd love to knock his ass down back on that fucking couch.
You just said I love you.
Right there. That's what's going through his head right there in that moment. Don't you walk away from me, bitch. Don't you turn your back away from me, bitch.
I'm committed to that. Walk the dogs, put on some gloves.
Walk the dogs,
put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things? Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm going to just
walk the dogs, put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to get the medication the dogs take? Don't you take it?
As the Crowders head inside, Steven gets angrier and angrier by his own admission, screams, "I will fuck you up," at his pregnant wife, Hillary, who then flees their home. And right there's where he crosses the fucking line. You threaten your pregnant wife. You put your pregnant wife and your unborn children in danger because of your own fucking ego and because you think you're a man, Steven Crowder. You're a little bitch, all right? You're a little bitch. You're a piece of shit. And the fact that you're one of the loudest voices on the conservative side of things, which I consider myself to be a part of, the fact that you're one of the loudest voices on that side of things is fucking shameful. I hope you lose your show. I hope you lose money. I hope you end up homeless on the street because you need to lose. I hope your wife gets this nice ass looking house. I hope you end up lonely on the streets because you are a pathetic piece of dog shit and you deserve to be tossed away like dog shit.
Take that in.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. All right, so you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? You know how we're going to end this video? This is how we're going to end this video. All right? This is how we're going to end this video. This is how we're going to end this shit. All right, here we go. You know what we're going to do? After the disgusting way that Steven Crowder treated his pregnant wife, after the disgusting way that he treated her and the disgusting actions of this filthy piece of dog shit that is Steven Crowder, here's what I'm going to do. Here's my response to Steven Crowder. As you can see, I am subscribed to Steven Crowder. Well, guess what? Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. I want nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with your channel. Glenn Beck firing you from the Blaze was one of the smartest decisions he could have made. No wonder the Daily Wire didn't want your stupid ass. Seriously, you were offered $50 million. You arrogant asshole. Do you know what $50 million would do for somebody? It would change their life. If I have $50 million, I would never have to worry about a damn thing again financially. I could take care of every member of my family. I could take care of future generations of my family. That is generational wealth. That is life-changing. And you act like it's chump change. You arrogant, egotistical piece of shit. You think you're all that and a bag of chips, but you're not, all right? You're a piece of fucking dog shit. You're a horrible human being to threaten your pregnant wife to say, I'm going to fuck you up to your pregnant wife and to put your pregnant wife and your unborn children in danger. You are a disgusting piece of shit. I hope you lose your show. I hope you lose your money. I hope you end up homeless on the streets because that's where pieces of dog shit like you fucking belong. And I'm done. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Goodbye, Steven Crowder. F you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. All right. You guys know what to do. All right. You guys know what to do. If you were a fan of Steven Crowder, put your money somewhere else. All right. Hell, give it to me. I've got a Patreon. I got a Cash App, a Venmo, a PayPal, all that good stuff. The information's at the bottom of the screen. Give me your money instead. All right. Or give it to somebody who's actually a decent fucking human being. I mean, I'm angry, man. Like, I'm going to close this out, though. I'm going to close this out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. That's my thought on that's my thoughts on the Steven Crowder situation. This guy's an asshole. I am never watching another video this guy makes. Unless it becomes relevant to the topic. Like if this guy comes out and his response to all of this on Monday is so fucking ridiculous that, you know, it's just like, oh, this is just too stupid. I have to react to it. Fine. But as far as being a regular subscriber, you guys saw it right here live. All right. I am done with Steven Crowder. He can take that mug of hot coffee and he can pour it on his wing. All right. For all I care. Just what an awful human being. Anyways, until the next one, this is JeskerJames with a Z, and I'm signing out.